Whoa. Hey. What's going on, Troubles? We're finally going to put this beast together. Oh, speaking of beasts, what's up, oh beast? How you doing, baby? We got a prismatic aug we need to fashion. I'm a little curious though. How much do we think this thing costs on the market today? Like if we were to buy this piece by piece, how much do we think this baby would cost? I'm curious. $750K, you think so? All right, let's see the Crucible itself, right? The Crucible itself, 95K. Okay. Ferocity. Or if I can do like a yeah, I think we should be able to do this, right? Oh. Can I do it that way? Yeah, okay. All right. All right. So ferocity is 27K. Right? That's where we started. Ferocity. Then we've got cleaving. Shift click. Oh, yes. Good call. Good call. Maybe a good call. Yeah, yeah. That's what it is. There we go. Okay, so now we have that. So that's 27. All right, that's okay. Cleaving is 88. We'll call that 10. Summoning. That's 7. That's another 8. Ooh, man. We'll call this 8. $95. My God. 67. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Into the expensive ones. 3,100. 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Enhancement. Okay. We're getting back down into the cheap ones for a second. Oh, there's a legendary for 47. Range 64. Oh, good. 5. Legendary. Okay, this is how much the AUG costs. This is how much. That's how much the prismatic scale of the elements will cost you if you buy it piece by piece. So theoretically, if you were to buy all of the AUGs and then unload that for $1 million, that's 80K profit. So that's how much that costs. Actually, we'll just do buy. Can you buy the AUG itself? I don't know if anybody's selling it, actually. Yeah, doesn't look like they are. But we can look at it this way. So this is the augment. So this augment, which goes in your range, primary, secondary, which gives you 25 healing, 25 spell damage, 5 accuracy, 5 damage shield, 5 shielding, 4 endurance regen, 4 mana regen, 25 attack, plus 2 to all heroic stats. 922,800 platinum. Yeah, that is not a cheap baby at all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's the effect do? So the effect is essentially a that's weird. So the effect is basically an AUG that throws down like an additional prismatic strike effect when you cast a direct damage spell. So if I cast like a life tap, for instance, that would potentially proc 2 sympathetic strikes and the life tap itself. Not bad. So we're going to go ahead and do it. We are going to go ahead and do it. Oh my God. Goodbye, 1 million platinum. You were great to know. Goodbye, 1 million platinum. I'm sitting at like 5 milli, just can't bring myself to spend it, knowing more shit's coming. Yeah, I don't, unless they do something to pop gear, or I'm sorry, unless they do something to gates gear, I don't think, I mean, whatever the new custom content is will be pretty big. But beyond that, I don't know what the, like what's going to happen. Here we go, boys and girls. We're going to combine this baby right into a prismatic scale of the elements. Oh, we get a title that comes with that? I actually did not know. We now have it. It is not attunable. Or it is attunable. It's not directly attuned to you. Buy a set of Lego Zeb Augs for the next big item. I got 3 sets now. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Send it on over. What do you mean? It's got to go in my shield, baby. It's got to go in my shield. All right, what was the server-wide hatchling herald? What in the name of Jesus? Okay, I don't think it was any of those. I really do. Like someday I'm gonna totally once we get player housing, I'm gonna bug the ever living daylights out of Kata some more to essentially beg for some type of title notification. Is there a way you can look at a catalog or database of weapon and shield glamours? Trogdador? No, there's not. Hey, Emptiness, thank you so much. I have no idea which one this could be. I am the singer of the Wakening Woods. Oh, Prismatic Conqueror. That must be the one. Prismatic Conqueror. Huh. Yeah. Well, do we attune this thing or what? Do we put it in our shield? Doesn't this game get boring once you reach that level, rinse and repeat? So Clamel, what I will tell you is, for me personally, I just find new things to do. It's one of the reasons I didn't run towards getting something like this. I still don't have the Zeb weapon. You know, I'll probably get that sometime soonish, but like I didn't rush to get those things done. I didn't rush to like do them. I kind of took my time, kind of did some other things. I mean, I think that if you're a person who's like completely chasing the meta and like jimmy jamming right up to it, then yeah, I think that it probably could get pretty boring pretty quickly. And I also think it's about where you're at in the game too. The game state. Like if you're in the very, very end game portion where, excuse me, I'm yawning. If you're in the very end game portion where you're just like chasing augs and stuff like that, yeah, I can see how that would be like it can get old quick. But I make new characters. I do all kinds of different stuff just because why not? There's a lot of things to do, and with the new game modes coming out here in a couple weeks, there's going to be even more stuff to do. And I can honestly tell you that I've just got done working with Kata and Aporia on a couple of new things that they're working on, and there's even more coming that you guys don't know about. Dawn Rexu, what's going on, baby? Oh, on both. Jeez, look at you. Farming's fun. Doing solo self-found. Hardcore. I have 6 Squarm Killers, nearly able to solo Zeb. Hell yeah, Malk. There's a lot of stuff that they're working on right now, and there's going to be a lot of like little things to chase after very soon. So if you're into that kind of thing, there'll definitely be some options for people. You know, it all depends. It all depends on who you are and where you're at. SK Druid Necro, hell yeah, dude. What are the game modes? Highlight Anon. Basically, the game modes are self-found. Okay. Which means Okay. Which basically means that if you're self-found, then what you're going to want to do is, you know, you can group with a group of friends, you can play solo, any number of things, but basically you can only equip gear that you and whoever you're grouped with loots or gets. Then you're going to have solo self-found, which is going to consist of anything you yourself loot. You have to pick it up off a body. And then you're going to have hardcore. And then you can mix those 3 game modes in any which way, shape, or form you choose to do so. Whoa, Pizza, what's going on? So, Penfold King. They're also doing something that was originally called Dungeon Finder. I'm doing air quotes. You guys can't see them. They were originally doing this thing where they were going to create this whole Dungeon Finder system. They had all these things, and now that's sort of evolved into a bigger thing. They're actually trying to think up some different names other than Dungeon Finder for that play mode, and that play mode isn't coming out on the 20th or 27th. That is a little bit further down the road. Flinging the dough, dealing with maid family drama. Ooh, good times. Hey, got the install working. Sabrina, hell yeah. Way to go. That's awesome. That's good news. We're just about to equip our prismatic scale of the elements. We're about to put 1 million platinum item into our inventory and attune it to us. So here we go. On the shield. There it is. Prismatic scale of the elements. So will that add in the harm thing you had to upgrade? You're talking about the charm? Stupid error. Oh, no. Listen, Sabrina, sometimes shit happens. Like, people make mistakes, and, like, sometimes, Lord knows I do it all the dang time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Also, we downgraded our client back to what you guys are all playing on. So we created our group buffs, and now we have hotkeys that literally cast all of our buffs. And we split it up in a way so that, like, if it's all, like, if I want to cast all my self buffs on myself, I just need to click this one. If I group with someone and I want to put my group buffs, or like I want to target somebody and do group buffs, I can do a target group buff on that guy. Or if I want to do, like, if I want to, like, target my pet, right? And my pet doesn't have all his buffs, I can do this. And it'll put my targeted buffs on him. See that? Boom, boom. Same thing for the this guy. And then so when we get leopard, we'll throw that in there. Gimme macro. Well, so very soon, Slash, there's going to be a new, ooh, that's occupying the front. Interesting. Ancestral Guard. Oh, nope, there goes the avatar. Interesting. I can't cast Avatar outside of the cooldown. It is actually occupying the real cooldown. Well, one hotkey for a group of buffs. That's awesome, and a great quality of life improvement. What they're doing is they're working on a way to get around Dispel, where you won't lose your buffs. Saucy minx. Hey, Vaping, what's going on, baby? We need to return same buff state. Hey, Broken. Hi, chat. Broken, what would a good combo be for soloing 404 Saru and Zeb? Curious if I'm already playing one. Right now, the Warrior Paladin Monk is the sauce at soloing that fight. However, there's a lot of different things. Obviously, a handful of the pet builds and the pet versions can do it. This Warrior Necro Shaman can do it. Question about Augs. What are the Vician's Peak Augs called? There's like 20 vaping. There's like 20 Augs in Vician's Peak. There's Polished Chunk of Rage. There's Gem of Armored Protection. There's there's one of like something power. There's one of health. So there's a mana one. There's a hit point one. There's an attack one. There's an AC one. There's an intelligence one. There's a strength one. There's a dex one. There's a charisma one. A damage shield one. Hit point regen ones. Yeah. There's a shitload of them, dude. So is Zeb a boss they added for the server? Wasn't Quarm the last boss? Yes. Big Uggs, they added Zeb as custom content. So something after Sleeper? Yeah. Yep. So they added so Sleeper is the capstone, because technically, or I say capstone. Sleeper is the custom content, because technically you can only fight Sleeper once, and on this server you're allowed to fight Sleeper here. I mean, we can go do it. Velius. Since we just blew through all our legendary Sleeper Augs, might as well go check this out. Yeah. So here's what you do for the hey Stoic, what's going on? Hey Luke, how are you? So here's what you do for these. So basically you're adding, what you want to do is you want to look at the buff. Speaking of which, I need to take all these off. What you want to do is you want to look at the buff and you want to see what the timer is for that. And I personally added a 5 milliseconds to every cast, just in case there's like server lag or something weird going on. So whatever the cast is, you do a pause, but it counts in milliseconds. So you have to add like an extra 0 if you're counting seconds, comma, then a / cast, and then the spell name. And you can go all the way through and do all that. The reason for the pause is so that it can delay this cast time before going on to the next one. And you just go all the way down. And you do that for whatever buffs you have. We can only fight them once a day. Actually, when they do DZ resets, sometimes you can fight them up to 3 times a day. You just got to time it right. If I remember correctly, the original Sleeper jumped zones too. Yeah, that is accurate. Yep, he sure did. So we put together a pet summon macro too that summons both our pets and then buffs them. So kind of cool. I don't know. I like it. I like the concept. It saves me some trouble. If my pets die, I can just literally click this and it'll just summon the pets. I get my pets out. I can tell my pets this button, which will automatically sets up all of the commands and how I want my pets to behave. So in this particular thing, I don't want to riposte, so I'm taking my weapon off. And then I don't want my pets attacking things while I run all the way down. So just putting it out there, the Demi-Lich Skullcap quest can go... Yeah, it can. It sure freaking can. It's the worst. I wrote that in the build guide. Like, it's a really, really, really long quest. There's a reason people sell it for like 300K. Do you have to have a spell set for each one, or does it mem the spells for you? It doesn't mem anything. It literally just casts it from your spell book. There's no memming. Wasn't bad with my RNG. Well, Full Foley, if that's the case, will you farm me 2, please? I need 2. Can you go ahead and farm me 2 of them? Plox? I'll give you a really nice reach around. We wrecked Velius and then went to South Row and North EC on a server, landed in FP for a while on the guards. I don't remember him leaving. I don't remember him leaving Velius. He typically goes around and kills all of the Velius faction leaders before going and killing Vulak. I'll hold the camera. Ooh, hot. I heard you mention they're going to get rid of dispelling. Seems like a problem, though. We don't want to neuter. The way they're doing it isn't that they're going to get rid of dispelling. It's a way that they're going to handle you being dispelled. I know that sounds like kind of weird, but I can't get into it too much. But what I'll tell you is they're looking at ways that they can perhaps make it so that you can still be dispelled, but you don't actually like have to recast your buffs. Scored a skullcap for 180k the other day, then realized can't click it till 50 and was disappointed because I was hoping to click it sooner, but was so excited about the price. Yeah, that's a great price. Awesome. Way to go, Sabrina. Pulling home the fats. Yell, not Vool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was Yellinak. He goes through Sky Shrine. That's right. Look what's going on, Omni. Oh, we actually need to put our buffs up, or our debuffs, our poisons, and our heals. We really don't need them. Omni, we got a new toy today. We got a new toy. Look at this prismatic scale of the elements. It's so nice. It sits right in there. It's only 1 million plat worth of weirdness. I don't even know. Like, it's almost uncomfortable for me to have this on here. I feel like by having it that I'm like, I don't know, dirty in some way, even dirtier than when I eat a banana on stream. The guide on TAJ website is not updated, so I was missing an important step. Ooh. Yeah. I honestly really like the hotkeys, Chadwick. So Chadwick says the hotkey casting of a series of buffs seems akin to me like what auto skill did for us and made better. Yeah, it's really nice. I really appreciate it. I think it makes things a lot easier. Just being able to click a button and then waiting for my spells to all go off seems really good. It's only 1 million. Yeah, Luke, it's only 1 million. No, that includes the container. It's we actually did the math, Penfold, and it's actually it's 988,000 platinum. 988,000. All right, let's I guess we're gonna fight him. We'll cast our one poison dot. Uh-oh. There we go. Dead. Oh, hey, look, we've got a warder pet. All right, let's see. Let's throw our other poison dots up here. More poison, more dots. We need more poison. Actually, I think I'm going to stop there, and I think I'm going to do fire dots from there. And then from here, we will do our duration heal. And then we'll do Mallow, and then we'll do Disease Cloud. Boop. Also, mem spell set name. Ah, nice. God, EOM, that's crazy. And the link to point to the right spot in Discord wasn't loading right for the guy. Yeah, so Drake is no longer doing the community manager stuff. So I think that oh shit, okay. 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 We're just gonna walk around with all the warders as pets. Fuck this. Broken, do you still don't have preset spells yet? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I change it around as I get like stronger. It's the planes and the planes of power expansion. So fire, earth, water, air. Yeah. Come on, raise this one too. Raise this one too. Aw, boo. Broken, do you know if the Sacred Shield of Dread is in game? So the what are they called? They are called the archaeology quests, and the archaeology quests are not in the game currently. There was somebody who was working on getting those working, like working on the possibility of having them in the game. And I think there was some question as to whether or not it would cause some balance issues for people doing solo self-found and hardcore. Because technically they could do those quests very early on, and they're pretty crazy stat-wise. No, this is not an SK bugs. This is actually a warrior necro shaman, my friend. Oh, you hit me with the slow. What a jerk. Yeah, it's a war neck shaman. Can't even complete time yet. Oh, relevant one. Just assume from the FD and plate. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a safe assumption. Like, makes sense. No, I'm slowed forever. Actually, let's see if we can't fish some of these. Let's see if we can't fish some of these Lance procs out. It goes by so fast. Oh, we just raised the sleeper. No big deal. No big deal, guys. We just raised the sleeper as a pet. Is that a problem? Does anybody see that as an issue? I'm sure it's fine. That damage shield just melts you. Yeah. You gotta like, you don't actually want to attack super fast. All right. Yeah, nice. We killed them with a sleeper pet and the warders. All right, guy. I just want to loot your body here. And we got a prismatic scale of ferocity. So yeah, you get to fight the sleeper once like that. And if you're a necromancer, maybe you get a chance at raising the dead, and he lives and he's your pet. You have some ethical concerns with enslaving the dead body of the sleeper, but carry on. Irrelevant one. I'm going to refer you to HR. They're right over there behind that door. Never mind the sound of burn and scream and shout and cries for help. Never mind. Just ignore that. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, here we'll go do. Actually, wait. Let me see what AUG I have on my weapon right now. I have the Saru AUG on, so let's go do Saru real quick. We need a Dawn Shroud. Oh, goody. I had wondered. I'll be right back then. Or will you? All right, Bunny. Let's go, Bunny. Drive me to the place I need to be. Meow. I don't know why, but I love this rabbit. I'm kind of addicted to it. Wow. We actually have, I actually, like, I'm not going to lie. When Zeb came out and I realized, actually it wasn't even Zeb. It was just Planes of Power. When Planes of Power came out and I realized what the prismatic scale of the elements was, I kind of was like, I don't think I'm actually going to try and get this. And now that I have it, it's really weird. It actually feels kind of, it feels weird because it's like a million plat on one character, which just for this server feels kind of weird. Water Bunny is the best mount. Yeah, it is, Danger Zone. Seems silly to let Solo Self-Found Hardcore dictate what's available in the main game. Well, Pizza, they had decided that those weren't going to be in the game before they even thought about doing Solo Self-Found and Hardcore. It's just that when they did come to the point where they were like, oh, do we put these in the game or not? Because they're very out of era. Like, though technically those items don't come out for a long time. And also, it appears that we crashed on zoning, so that's fun. Do you know if the Sacred Shield of Dread is in the game? Yeah, no. Yeah, it's not. Unfortunately. No sillier than Jedi mode. We love to crash. Why? Why, God? Why? Why do you crash me all the time? I just want to live. Yeah. All right. Give me 1 second here. We'll fire this pig back up. Only drop off. No, they can drop off the bosses and trash. They are more likely to drop off the bosses, but they can also drop off the big red dispelling dragons. Really wish they remove class cooldown timers. What do you mean class cooldown timers? What's going on, Nick? How you doing, big dog? I think that's the buff I probably lost. The 7-day cool-off period. Oh, you mean from like creating a new... Is this the one I meant? What the hell was there? Spirit of Billy. Focus of the 7th. Banshee Aura. Vampiric Embrace. That's actually a hard buff. Let's see what it was. Oh, it's DMF. Never mind. I know what it is. From changing the class on your character past the free one. Oh, yeah. They did add a cooldown timer. Or actually, I say they added, but they've had a cooldown timer on that. All right, there we go. The sad part of the million plat is the fact that 700K of that is 3 of the 12 items. Yeah, that's true, Don. That's true. Monsters and Memories playtest is this weekend, isn't it? I think it might be, yeah. But it's also Father's Day. So, yeah. I will not be playing games this weekend. Whoa. Chow chow. Where the hell you been all my life? Class reset could be set to 3 days instead of a whole week, and I think it accomplished the same effect. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. They've been asked that question in Q&As. I don't remember exactly what their answer was for why they did it that way.
Truly, this is.
Are you supposed to get double Father's Day if you have 2 kids? My wife disagrees, but I don't know. I do think that you're supposed to get multiple. Nick, thank you so much for the gifted sub, getting us rolling off on that 10 sub goal. Much appreciated, sir. Yeah, I mean, here's the issue is that not everybody has 100K. Like, I mean, it comes down to that same discussion we were having yesterday. Like, people play differently. It's understandable that people might not like a particular game mode or a particular way that they do things. I think they do far more right than they do wrong. So, I mean, at the end of the day, seems good, you know, seems good. Wait a minute. Yeah. Are you supposed to get double? Understand the rationale behind the delay timer for sure, but the whole week might be a little steep. Yeah. I don't know. I actually I've only ever changed one character's classes, and that was Indomitable. I haven't changed another character ever. I've always just leveled up another character, and I don't know. That's just me. I know people who change their character Hurricane. I know people who change their character Hurricane Hurricane who change their character like every day. And you know, he ends up making new characters all the time. What's going on, Candyman? How you doing? It's good for the economy, horrible for balance. If people can hard switch whenever it suits them, it sucks for testing. But basically, people just FOTM far more often than testing their own builds. Does the server have a test server? It does have a test server. However, you have to apply, or you have to like request access to do things on the test server. Oh, flavor of the month. Yeah, that makes sense. Want to get at least one character that can kill Zeb. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple. Like this character here. If I actually put my if I actually put some effort into this character and put like, if I got the earrings he needed and then put Augs in the rest of his gear, this guy could do Zeb. I've done it on test. I know it's possible. I've actually done it even post some of the adjustments that they're making. We have a black sword. Just roll Warmonk X. don't do that. don't just roll Warmonk X. Oh shit. Well, we're gonna get Zeb here in a second. Our Lord Saruno. Come here, you jerk. All right, let's see if we can land some sauce on this guy here. Ooh, we landed the good. We landed Prismatic Decay on him? Wait, what? Okay. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue. Not even a little bit. And then we'll use these guys to heal ourselves, right? This guy. Yep. Oh, wait. Just drop Ranger for Beast. Ranger's getting some pretty big buffs. I don't know if I would do that right now. What dots is he least resistance to? Fire, cold, and disease. Oh, actually poison as well. So it's a real test server, not a play. Yeah, no, it's not there for people to test builds out. They used to have it open, but it's designed for them to be able to test the new content. Oh, is this my Warnecker Shaman? Yes, it is. Sure is. Well, that didn't go off. Or did it? Yeah, it did, I guess. Do. I haven't paid any attention to test server stuff. Didn't realize Ranger was being buffed. It's in the Q&A, Xiao, which is in the Discord. They also added change logs to the change logs are now available to everybody to look at. So there is a bunch of stuff in the public change log. I don't know if the Ranger stuff is in there, but I know they announced on the Q&A. They're talking about giving them 100 hands effect on their quivers. Effectively replacing what they kind of lost. Well, you know, conscript, Rangers were a little bit of a superpower for a little while, and then they got adjusted, let's say. And they took a pretty big hit when they got adjusted. So, you know, some people are not super fond of some of the things that they did. I mean, it was a pretty big hit, but it was a pretty bad bug as well. No. Oh, he's bouncing every dot back at me. What a dick. He literally just bounced every single dot back at me. Even if they get the buff previous to what they lost, it's going to be the heroic strength is also getting adjusted. So that's why I was telling you, like, probably not the best advice to be telling people to jump into that stuff. Best to wait, let the dust settle, and then let people build into some of those things. Just give me 1 sec. I saw like a couple of really long questions, and I want to answer those. I just need to. I mean, maybe you can make a new build in 2 days, but that's not everybody, Xiao. No, heroic strength actually, it's really not that bad of a adjustment. It is getting adjusted. It's not going to be like trash. So don't think it's like just going out the door. Like, It's not going to be just gone. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what we can do here. Canny, Mighty Strike. And then we are going to, once Mighty Strike drops, once Mighty Strike drops, there it is. Then we will hit Furious. We'll hit Focus, Pyre, Hand, Swarm, Army, Spirit, Languid, and Life Burn. Am I still taking damage? Oh, because of the dot. You know what else I'm missing? I'm missing, oh shit. I'm missing some health. I don't have Sympathetic up. I just realized that I didn't have Sympathetic up, like some kind of scrub. I just did that without Sympathetic healing or damage. Whoops. What's Spirit of Sloth used for? Spirit of Sloth. What is Spirit of Sloth? You mean the sloth poison? Oh, the poison thing. Yeah, that's a slow proc. That's a slow proc. And it's a utility, so you can use that on top of a damage proc. I won't stick on certain bosses for sure, yeah. Jesus, okay. All right, I see what you're saying. Wow. All right, he hit me with a full-on stun there. Jesus. All right, all right. Calm your hormones there, guy. What is your RGC clicky? My RGC clicky is this right here. All right, let me go back. What's your heroic strength? It is 226. So let's see. All right. Back here. People meme on Ranger, but just remember bow damage ignores defense stats and damage shield. True. But when it only does like 2k DPS, that feels bad, man. Economy will change regardless when God is released or even when Dungeon Finder comes out. Yeah. I mean, it'll change because a lot of new people will come back to playing, which means a lot of gear will get purchased again. They have not updated the logs on Discord. Oh, okay. Well, the Q&A, you can watch the Q&As then. And they said that Rangers are getting a 100 hands effect on their quivers soon. Heroic strength is getting some adjustments. I'm pretty settled in for Bard, Wizard, Druid for a hardcore solo self-found, going to play with a friend, and seems Bard, Druid will add a lot to the group. Yeah, for sure. Druid is one of the strongest classes in the game right now, just like pound for pound. It's ridiculous. Quiver should go in ammo slot. Losing a full bag slot is kind of lame. No other class has to give up one of their 10 slot bags in order to make something work. Yeah, Candyman. I mean, like, I certainly understand where you're coming from. I definitely hear that. It's one of those like flavor things, and I know Kata is not super fond of that particular mechanic. It might be something that gets changed in the future as time goes on. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Gelid and Yttrium. And nothing else cool. Great. All right, cool. Cool. Yeah, so we just killed that guy. Screw that guy. He's a dick. He's a dick. Okay. You can make a new build. Yeah, the heroic strength, become Viagra's wet noodle. No, it's not that bad. It's honestly, they've already kind of like people have already like looked to the code to see what they've done with it, and it's about a 20% damage decrease. Nope. So heroic strength only affects people. So it's a scaling. They're going to add a scaling system to it. So if you have 150 heroic strength, then you get 1% up, and then it slowly trickles down as you go higher and higher. The percentage changes as time goes on. And it's not like I could give you like the percentage, but it's like a really odd percentage that it adjusts to. Wait, did you use both Spirit Guardians in a row there? Is that possible? It sure is. Then it's not much of a nerf. Heals and cures. Yeah. Those heroic strength builds that are out there will not be doing the 100k, 150k, 175k, 180k that they're showing in parses now. Heals and cures can go in your TOT. So a mob targeting you and cure. Yeah, target. Anyone that didn't choose to switch to an overpowered flavor of the month build within the last month is still going to be far, far better off than they were before the heroic strength buff. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Then we got into the heroic strength discussion. We got the sloth question. Damn, not having monk really hurts auto attack damage. Yeah, you just don't swing as much. I mean, I still swing pretty fast with the shaman. And I hit pretty hard with the shaman too. I mean, crushing for 84k. We ended up missing him a whole bunch because he's got that stupid rune up. Oh no, might not even be able to see damage. Yeah, like 16k right there. It's not bad. Double swings are whatever, to be honest. War Monk still king, looks like. War Monk not quite king. No. Actually, it's Warrior Monk is actually pretty far off from one of the top builds right now. Warrior is strong. Monk is strong. Some of the crazy thing. Oh, Cyrus, thank you so much for the sub. There's a couple other builds out there that are doing a lot more damage, like crippling more damage. It's kind of sad, actually. Let's see. We'll go to Surat Tower now. And those other builds will get caught in this wave of adjustments. Let's see here. Lachlan. Sra. Let's see here. Pet classes have to give up bag space if you want to switch gear during a run. Fair. Am I the only one who doesn't like the Dungeon Finder feature? Luke, I think what my encouragement would be to wait and see what it comes out to be. Before really like passing any kind of judgment. Even since I know some of the background stuff, they've changed it like in between. So I would wait and see what it looks like before really deciding whether or not you like it or not. I will reserve Engineering with my name, Dungeon Finder till yeah, exactly. He's been stingy with the Yttrium for me. He's a dick. House. Monk XX IMO, like I'm gonna make a monk beast shaman once they add more character slots. Yeah, the more character slots coming is going to be huge. I was surprised it made it to live like it is. Yeah, it was definitely overtuned when it made it to live. My understanding is it's a system where you earn points and to get glams and other stuff, gear maybe, I don't know. So they haven't really officially announced exactly how the loot and stuff is going to work. They've kind of footed around some of the different ideas, but they haven't really dropped the official, like, this is the way it's going to be. It's going to be exactly this. Let's see here. Man, I need to just do another kelp-hilted mace with the other AUG on it and save myself some money. I have like a bunch of kelp-hilted maces in the bank. Let's see here. Takes me like 1.5 min to kill Saru, I mean. He just falls over. Yeah. Well, if you ask some people, that doesn't matter. No, it's not Rando's grouping. Part of why they want to change the name. Yeah, it's not Rando's grouping. No. It's not an auto group finder. In fact, the way it works is it's finding you a dungeon, a random dungeon for you to do. If you choose to group with other people, then that's something that you choose and that's something that's available to you, and it will make it harder and it will increase the rewards and things like that. But it's entirely based upon, you know, what you decide to do with it and how it manifests itself. Like, you kind of decide what it looks like and how it kind of comes to be by choosing more players or less players, or however you decide to enter into it. It doesn't group you with random people, and it's not like LFG or anything like that from WoW. Is God still 5 months away or some shit? No, Gates is like 2 months away, question mark. I think Gates is like, I think they haven't given dates on anything, but I do believe it's like a month or two after. So it's like Eldon, kind of, but it's not like so it's kind of like you're going to go into a dungeon, like a regular dungeon that is normal on EQ, and there's going to be adjusted mobs that are going to have modifiers. So in that case, in that particular note, it is similar to like a WoW Mythic, or like playing in Diablo when you do a rift and like mobs have random modifiers attached to them. It's like that. Oop. Ooh, okay. We got a chance at another corrupted weapon. So many minions. So many minions. This freaking necromancer ability is so dumb. It gets out of hand real quick. You're just like running around. You're like, I have 1 million pets. No big deal, guys. It's cool. 5 million pets. Oh, Claymore. Nice. All right. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to boot up the predictions. Will Stoic get leopard this time? 43 tries. And yes. No. There you go, guys. A little prediction up in there. Will we get leopard? Will we get leopard? When you use your body to create an army yesterday, that was fun to watch. Yeah, that's the trick. So before they changed the way that it worked, you were able to just drag your body around and it would only summon from your body. Matter of fact, actually, I told Apori I was going to make a video on how to like exploit that a little bit, and it got changed pretty quick. I went big on the predict, don't let me down. I don't know, man. Oh God, yeah, no. So you went big, like you're hoping I fail, huh? Good God, look at these no's. My Lord. 141,000 points on no's. You know you really want to go kill VT again. Oh, you mean run around there and get dunked? I'll turn that off. I'll straight up turn off the that function. Oh, speaking of which, we're going to need to take these off, and we're going to need to put fire dots on. Sorry, man. You're easy to bet against, considering your past. Ouch. A relevant one. Does a wizard need a cleric in order to be viable via Battle Frenzy? I'm trying to think of how you could build out a wizard build with enough sustain to be, like, good. No, you don't need cleric. You don't need cleric on a wizard anymore. You used to want the two of those things together, but wizards are pretty bloody strong without cleric in there. Getting access to a druid or an enchanter utilizing either Doppels or Black Wolf, IOG, any of those things that really like jet up, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cast Rains. Rains, all day Rains. Freaking doppeled up Rains are stupid. Super stupid. The what was the other thing? SK, I think SK Wizard and Bard actually is still a really good build too. All right, let's get the rest of these hot dots. Fire. Oh wait, no. Fire. All right, fire for damage, fire. And then we'll throw in a DD fire. Clearly, it's about the rogue mage enchant. Dude, there is like one of the coolest things. So Castle is we're literally working on one of the coolest things for rogues right now. It's gonna be hot. I love it. I went rogue, but don't know if monk would be better. Listen, don't listen. Okay, I can't tell you what's going on, but don't sleep on rogue right now. Rogue, the changes that they're making to rogue is going to make me want to play my Shadow Knight Rogue Shaman again, like in a big way. Okay, we've got all this crap. We've got that. We've got our curse. Always a tease. Yeah, exactly. Well, I can't be a complete and total whore. Yeah, I love him. I love it too. I still really enjoy that build. But I'm telling you right now, people are going to love that build a hell of a lot more soon. Really excited. Really, really excited. And it was something that was off the cuff. And they were like, let's do this. This sounds really cool. And it does sound really cool. And people are going to be in love. Do pray tell. I tell you pray. Tell us. Rogue is my favorite class. Rogue is getting some peeps. Rogue is getting some peeps, and it's going to be amazing. All right, what do we got? What's the timer left on this? Is this done? Predictions done? All right, great. 141,000 points bet against me. Heaven help us all. All right. All right. You catch this, catch this, catch this, catch this, catch this, catch this, catch this. Then we life burn you. And then we hit you with all the dots money can buy. Okay. Actually, we'll hit you with this too. Cure. Wait for him to hit me with one more. Come on, hit me with a curse, you jerk. Peeps, you say? No. They're getting something that is not in EverQuest. They're getting something completely custom, which is really fucking exciting. They're getting something completely custom. And let me just tell you, yes, it's going to be fucking awesome. I'm so hyped for it. Castles put some of it on Discord. Don't want Stoic breaking any NDAs. Yeah. Oh, did Castle put it in Discord? Did Castle put... What did Castle say? The ability to get a picture of Vivi? Ooh. That could be a good time. Hi-yo from Fanwin of the Broken Ones. Hell yeah, baby. Broken Ones. What? Yeah, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in joining a very cool guild all about community and helping one another, we've got the Broken Ones. We can tag you now. We can tag you later. We have some activity. There's some people, and they're playing, and they're doing stuff. You notice there's actually only a small amount in the bazaar. People have been helping each other out, being really helpful all around, progression, items, just doing in general, like grouping and hanging out together, farming stuff. It's been really cool, actually. It's been really nice to see. All right, here we go. Moment of truth, people. Gets all the inside info. What? What? Does it? All right. All right, here we go. 3 spells. Is this the one, folks? Well, lucky number 44. Lucky number 44. Lucky number 44. Too easy. Only took 44 kills, but we got Spirit of the Leopard. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, the delete button disappeared. Can we have a weekly Caddis Corner where you just bring him on by himself a bit to talk about ideas and get him to break NDAs without a pour there to stop him? Fussbox. Are people on the edge of their seats? Does he do it? Does he do it? Does he do it? Oh, just flirting with it. I'm just touching it a little bit. I'm just touching a little bit. Hey there, button. It's really interesting. People got really quiet. People got really quiet. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We could do it. Sneeze and you have auto delete on? Oh, no, here. What leopard? There's no leopard. It's gone. Some people just want to see the world burn. And some days, that's me. It's only a 300 DPS increase, so we're not real sad about it. He's just touching the tip. Well, we're not just touching the tip anymore. It's gone. It went go bye-bye. It's gone. What the hell is that? Flaming Phoenix Crest. It go bye-bye. I actually have, so here's the thing. I actually have like 3 copies of it because people keep sending it to me and people have gotten wise and they've started sending it to me and deleting the character that they're sending it to me from. But man, I hope somebody clipped that. Congrats. Congrats. If you predicted yes, you get lots of points. 44 kills it took. 44 kills. It was VV spending the necklace money. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, like literally, guys, literally. People have been sending me Leopard and deleting their characters. And I have another spell vendor that I've been putting them on to because I'm probably gonna hand them out. I know Reyna's been handing them out, but like maybe we'll do them as a part of a giveaway. I've actually been debating doing it. You know what? Actually, in reclamation of obtaining such glorious things. Let's see. What do we want to give away? You know what? I know what we're going to give away. I think it's on my other character, though. Hang on. Guys on YouTube, if you would like a chance to win, you're going to need to come to Twitch. I am sorry. I know. It's evil. Scythe of Baneful Rituals. I don't even know. Is this worth anything? 25,000 plat. It's worth 25,000 plat. I did complete the prediction. It paid out. Pictures of Vivi? No, it didn't. Omni got paid his. I show that I don't have access to the prediction anymore. I only have 53K instead of 83. YouTube discrimination. Listen. Bet 30K on no. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I got it. I'd love to see a guide on what to do immediately after buying all new spell after pop is unlocked. I'd love to see a guide on what to do immediately after buying all new spells after pop. Vicula, what do you mean by that? As that is probably the most needed guide. Can you elaborate on that one? I'm actually not entirely sure what you're asking there. Yep, Planes of Power. I understand that. W.
We are building an army.
Whoa. After killing the Emperor. Okay. You mean you want a Planes of Power guide? Oh. Vicula. You go to my main YouTube there and you follow my Planes of Power guide. Collins, I'll cut your neck. I mean, I love you. You're beautiful. Yeah, there's a whole Planes of Power guide in there. I've done one. I'll fight you in the arena. Whoa. I'm not exactly sure what is going on with my monitor right now. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to give this Scythe of Baneful Rituals away. We need to... We're going to give a little Scythe of Baneful Rituals away, guys. Hell yeah. No problem. No problem. If you're interested in a chance to win this right here, this Scythe graphic, if you want to win this Scythe graphic right here, type ! giveaway right now. Get your chance to win. You have to be, and I'm really sorry, YouTube, you have to be in Twitch in order to do it. If you would like to come over to Twitch just to do that and then go back to YouTube, that's fine. However, you have to be able to do that. We are giving this away in glory, in appreciation for having finally gotten Leopard and then deleting that spell like the stupid ass spell that it is. Hell yeah, get those giveaways in there. Come on, boys and girls. Looks kind of thin. Don't you have anything more girthy? Yeah, I got girthy stuff. Let's see. We got this. We got, oh yes, we've got a staff. We've got a hammer. Let's see. We've got all those. These ones are kind of dumb looking. Oh, the bunny blade. I don't know how that got mixed in over there. We've got a glamour for the sword of truth, plankton lace. We've got the griffin bane hammer. Frost rime dagger. Oh, I forgot about the Heartguard shield too. What is Twitch page? Harry, here you go, baby. There you go. You go there, you type exclamation point giveaway. All right, let's see here. We'll show off the cool scythe, and then we'll show off. Oh, did I not? I didn't actually put those in my inventory. What a bonehead. Why do you guys let me play like a bonehead, guys? Come on. And then this is what we're going to give away is the scythe. So do that. All right. So this is what's getting given away. The scythe, the sexy little scythe there. There's some other cool glams that came through. A little club, a little club. It's not bad looking. It's not great looking, but it's not bad looking. Let's see. We can use this like that. And then we have...
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Oh, Finderator. Thank you for the sub, and thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated, friend.
Unwavering
Much appreciated. And then we have this neat little, like, spike thing. I don't know. That's kind of weird looking. What is this called? Heart Piercer Spear. It's kind of a weird looking one. It's like a short spear. And then we've got the staff one. It looks kind of like, I feel like these gems look out of place. I feel like they could have done a better job on the gems. These are actual items that are in EQ, by the way, like in live EQ. And then let's see, last but not least, the hammer. Which is also a little weird. Man, this hammer woke up soft today. That specifically dropped in Death Knell. Forget what the name of it was, though. Yeah. Wait. Giveaway. Why is it saying remove greater curse? We changed this. It's for the Scythe of the Baneful Rituals. I don't know why it's saying remove greater curse. Weird. Last call for alcohol on the staff, or on this scythe there. Janky streamer is janky, apparently. It's doing 2 giveaways. That's really bizarre. It's actually doing the last thing I did a giveaway for. I'm curious what's going to happen here. What the hell? Okay, apparently my button is broken. That's cool. What the hell is going on? Yeah, it's busted. Oh, cool. Cool. The site that manages it is dead. All right, here's what we're going to do. Hang on. I'm not going to use that. We'll use something else. Hang on. I apologize, guys. I'm not sure why that's busted or what happened, but the site that manages that add-on is apparently down. It's a bar raider thing. Man, that sucks. I'm really sorry, guys. We'll give away another one here. Give me 1 second. Let's test this out again. Somebody type giveaway on this one. Somebody type Why is it doing that? Hold on. There we go. Okay, now type exclamation point giveaway. Okay, 1 entry. Now, when I do this, one of you guys should win. Now, this should delete it. Okay. Cathartic Mess, thank you so much for the follow. All right. It's working, guys. It's working. Don't anybody break it. Go ahead and do the giveaway again. Go ahead and load up the giveaway. I apologize, guys. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what the hell. That bothers me. Listen, there's times when I add jank to the stream just to be jank, but that was not one of them. That really actually bothers me. I'm going to have to fiddle with that later. Load it up, boys and girls. Acid Burn, thank you so much for the follow. Mrs. Lost Hub, thank you for the follow. Jake W. Love that name. That's great. Finderato 88. All right, I'll give you guys a little. We'll give you guys 6 minutes to get in there. Don't know if it's just me, but your alerts sound laggy. We got no drop frames. CPU usage is 1%. Hey, love the guides you've done on good class combos. Anything you can think of that's the opposite? I know everything is viable, but are there any combos that would have terrible synergy? Yes. Uragiri. There is a combo. There's a couple of combos that are kind of messy. Doing a I mean, I have a warrior berserker rogue that feels pretty terrible. Once you get into the later game,
Hold the line.
my internet is breaking. I'll be back later, I hope. All right, Dark Animus. Thank you so much for the raid, baby. Take it easy. Welcome, Raiders. You came just in time. Type exclamation point giveaway for your chance to win a Scythe of Baneful Rituals. What was Dark Animus doing? Why did he break his computer? And how much porn was he actually watching? Inquiring minds want to know. This is the Scythe that you can win. And I apologize. We had to redo this. Shit ISP being shit. Oh, that sucks, man. We are more than welcome to put this in there. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't already, get over there and give that fella, Dark Animus, a nice little follow, boy. Give him a little click on his name. Then go over to that little follow button and give him a nice little follow. Fluctuating between 20 and 7 over the network. Whoa, you shouldn't be getting frame drops. Well, no, actually, that's not true, I guess. If your upload speed is going to dog, I got to restart all the equipment and stuff. Ugh. But we have 1 more minute left on this giveaway. Not even quite a minute, actually. Less than a minute. We have 17 entries currently. Hey, have you been wronged by a streamer? Has he made you type !giveaway twice in one giveaway? Call 800 Bad Santa now and get justice you deserve. Yeah, you're Uragiri. There's actually a couple of different builds. Anything that doesn't have like a lot of class abilities or like AAs. Like I think the Warrior Berserker Rogue has like 13 class AA or not class archetype AAs. They do have some weird mechanics going on with heroic strength right now, but the problem is they don't have anything to actually like help them survive. There are some mechanics which are being changed very soon, which allow them to live much longer than they should. But that's the reality. Mudtoe, congratulations. And just for gigs, Neffelwitz and Mudtoe, congratulations on your scythes, boys and girls. Give me your in-game names if you'd like scythes for the win. And I don't care. If you want to turn around and sell these things for, what did we figure they're worth? They're like worth 25K. You knock yourself out. It's yours to do with whatever you'd like to do. Mutters, congratulations. It's in the mail. I've got 20p total so far. Well, there you go. Lost Hub, I've got Pal Drew Wiz that I love to guild on. Yeah, Lost Hub, we can absolutely get you. Hold on 1 second. Let me zone shard. Let's take a look at where we are. We are in zone 5 right now. So if you want to go ahead and zone shard over to 5 and let me know when you're in here, Lost Hub, I can tag you. And Neffelwiz is Benevolence. Ooh. There you go, baby. Oh, you'd like a guide on Pal Drew Wiz. Oof. I'm already in the guild. I apologize. If you would like in the guild, I'll stand over here for a moment while we talk about this. That's going to look sick on my Shadow Knight Rogue Berserker. Hell yeah, dude. It's going to be super cool. So here's the reality. Some of the guides, like build guides, I put a fuck ton of time into. No, it's not a bad combo at all. It's actually a really good combo. The problem is like I'm happy to do character build guides, but the amount of time that goes into making those is a lot, like a lot of time. And I mean that in a way that like I build the build personally. I go through and I test the build personally. I go in and I try to find out what I think are the best possible items for that build. I also push it and try to fight all of the different targets and everything, trying to figure out how they can work. And then I chose Beast Lord Ranger Rogue. Hell yeah. I got my leopard today. Hell yeah. Dark Animus. I got mine too. And I deleted it. I deleted it. I looted it and I deleted it. Oh no. No, listen. Hey, Sometimes you just got to watch the world burn. I did it on purpose, if that makes you feel any better. We actually did get it, which is really exciting. It took 44 kills to get it. And honestly, I thought, what shard? 5. We're on 5. This is my first time playing EQ. Beast Lord Ranger Rogue. Beast Lord Ranger Rogue is not a bad combo. You can shoot your bow. You can backstab. You've got some really nice buffs and debuffs. You've got a pet. That should feel very like WoW Hunter like. What race did you go? My wife going to get me in the guild. Oh, okay. No worries, man. No worries at all. All right, let's go back over there to the other character then.
Our community.
Fenneron, thank you so much for that follow. Here, look, guys, just to show you that I like don't have the spell, I'll go ahead and claim that one. You see the spirit of the leopard? Now we got to flip through all these damn pages. Here you go. Spirit of the leopard. And we'll go ahead and we'll add that to our target buffs. Let's see.
Here's to new beginnings.
5 or 6? Jesus. Well, here's the reality. My other character actually got it on like his first or second kill. There we go. All buffed up. Hell yeah. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like a guild invite, do it now or forever hold your pants. Anybody in the guild can invite as well. So if you ever are playing or you're at work right now or you're driving or something like that, you can't get to the screen right now, that's fine. Just get over here. Q&A sounded like they're going to look at it again, though. I think mine was... Yeah, so they're waiting for somebody to identify all the mobs that they wanted to drop on. If it's open, Mutters would take one. Yeah, absolutely, dude. We're fully accepting of all people. Are we still in zone chart? Yeah, we're still in zone chart 5. So we accept all people of all skill levels. We're not really looking for anything too good, too terrible, too anything. We're just trying to help people out. It's a community pay it forward kind of guild. If you'd like, you're more than welcome to join the Discord where we have some of those people and you can ask any number of questions. Jump in there on that Discord right there. And actually, let me put that through to those of you who are over on YouTube. You guys can get that too. Basically, I need to add that to YouTube. I got to figure out how to make that work. That's going to be the goal for tonight. Right now, so speaking to the build guides and things, right now on our sheet of paper here, I have class guides, I have end game farming, I have tips and tricks for editing, building, and adjusting your UI. I have Jolum, who's the little gnome that you can sell things to, map filters, and then in addition to that, we also started putting together a couple of real quick build guides, or they're not really build guides. They're, hang on one second. Let me get in here. So we are going to be working on a clicky item guide, which is going to give you a list of all the clicky items that I think you just can't possibly live without. In addition to those clicky items, we're also going to go into where you can get them, what counts as like a seasonable clicky item, what, yeah, absolutely. We're going to go into where you get the clickies, what's a seasonal clicky, what's a gambled clicky, all the different things that you should look at, try to work on. It's not working. Any suggestions? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. Welcome, all of you guys. So, Miss Loss Hub, do you, in your macro, is your macro consisting of something like, I would like to see your guide on what's on test right meow? Do you want me to do a guide of what's on test right meow? Like right now? It's cool, guys. Kata wants me to show you player housing. Yeah. Kata wants me to show you all the new player housing things. Isn't that exciting? This is an absolute troll, by the way. I'm going to keep, I actually messaged the guy that he gave me the, hey, maybe this guy could get this thing working. What's going on, Kata? How are you doing? Oh, so Kata, are you done? Attempt TP. Etheric. This is what my macro looks like. First line, target Nibnik. Second line, assist. Oh, okay. So, Miss Lost, do like this. So this should be your first line, and then do you can also do this. Nerd Navigator, boy. Look at this Nerd Navigator. Look at that sexy boy there. Yes, that feature is done. Awesome. So actually, I'm going to message you in Discord real quick, Kata, but I did get the go ahead to start putting that together as soon as you were officially done with it. So all the macro pros use tactical pauses. Well, you never know when the server's going to like lag a little bit. And if you do if you just do slash into it, you can sometimes like get the commands to either enter at the same time or even in the wrong order. It's really weird. You heard he was done with me a long time ago. That's kind of hurtful, nerd. It's kind of hurtful. Click on Nerd Navigator's name and give him a follow, even though he's mean to me. Even though I came in and I sat, he explained. It was kind of funny. So I was playing the new Elden Ring last night, and the Night Rain expansion or standalone, whatever. And yeah, no problem at all. Bully streamer is best pastime. And while I'm in there, Nerd is playing this like bullet hell game, which was actually kind of cool looking. And I was genuinely interested. And I'm pretty sure Nerd did I would swear to God, he's invested money in this game or in the company that made this game. He gave such a good description of what the game was and how to play it and what all the interesting things are. Holy shit. Dude, do you realize that this Sword of Truth is actually cheaper than the prismatic scale of the elements? $925K. Wow. Miss Lost Hub, did that work for you? Let's go sell some stuff really quick. Let's go turn some stuff in, and then we'll go back out and we'll do some stuff. This is Jolum. This is the guy that I talked about. We're going to be doing a guide on this week. Patch has balance. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I will, Kata, I'll make the video tonight. Let me, soon, non-millionaires will be able to afford Zeb weapons. Crazy. Yes, it worked. Awesome. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do that guide. All right. I'll reach out to you or Aporia about when you want it dropped, and we'll strategically drop it. So when you sell things to him, he always buys at the highest price. Sorry, I was distracted. This is why I keep my Discord hidden. People start messaging me stuff, and I'm like, oh man, can't help it. So this guy always gives you the max price. And this is why Broken doesn't have a sell bag? Yeah. Because if I can squeak out that extra like 5 plat from selling a single item, I'm going to do it. Ooh, flask of pure water. Isn't that... Filmy Mephit Wing. Ugh. Legendary Airbend. Ooh, that's actually... Holy crap. Did I just accident? Well, the spell damage and the heal damage isn't quite as great. It doesn't have as much resists. That is not a bad earring. That stamina on there is... Ooh, that's a lot of hit points. Yeah, the other stats kind of suck, though. Nobody's selling one. Hmm. Gleaming pendant of Zegony. Do you guys have any other guides that you'd like to see? I'm actually like I'm literally about to knuckle down and make a bunch of guides. I'm switching completely over to DaVinci. So I'm really trying to learn this software because I used to use CapCut. So I'm actually trying to drop as many guides as I possibly can burn out, like short little guides that I can burn out in an effort to try and like learn the software quicker. So if you guys are interested in something, and you know, like I kind of poo-pooed on somebody about the build guide earlier, and that's not really what I meant to do. Those guides take quite a bit of time, and I can absolutely work on something like that. It's just that doesn't come out quite as quickly. Flask of Pure Water, isn't that from Sandler's The Water Boy? I feel like it should be, right? Ligma, what? What's this Ligma you speak of? I don't understand. What type of Ligma is that? What is this Ligma you speak of? There's no way to see what focus effects you have active, is there? No, there is not. Other than checking and knowing what gear you're wearing and like looking at it. Just trying to figure out what type of Ligma Day wants a guide on. I don't understand what this Ligma thing is. It's very strange. Oh, man. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I got to tell you, too, so, like, recent craziness, like, the last week has just been absolute madness. But, matter of fact, this whole thing has been absolute madness. And I just want to tell you all that I really appreciate you guys, like, all you guys who are checking out my content. For those of you who don't know, in 2 days is 6/13, and I'm not trying to, like, trauma dump on you, but the 13th of June marks 1 year since my grandfather died. And for those of you who don't know, I don't really talk about myself a whole lot, like beyond the stream stuff. But prior to doing this stream stuff, I was a full-time caregiver for my grandfather after he had 3 strokes. It paralyzed all of his body except for his left arm. And I was, you know, I was it. I was all that he had. So I took care of him 24/7 for 18 months. And then he passed, unfortunately, a year ago. And it was July 29th was my very first day streaming on Twitch. And, you know, since then, it's been a freaking roller coaster of up and down. We've grown, we've built, we've done some really, truly amazing things. And I can't do any of those things without you guys. So I really, really, really want to say that I appreciate all of you, even those of you who come in here to troll me and tell me that you're going to drag D's nuts on your chin, or that you're going to Ligma balls, or whatever the case may be. I just want you to know that I love you all, and I really do appreciate it. So I do. Yeah, listen, I expect you to troll me, whether it's out of love or just straight contempt. It's okay. I really do appreciate it. You guys just being here, really, honestly, it's really an amazing thing. I never expected this to grow as quickly as it did, as fast as it did, as big as it has. And ooh, Jesus Christ, don't clip that. That whole line right there could be real bad. But I really do appreciate it. That's what she said. Exactly, that's what she said. This got really, really weird really quickly. But I genuinely do mean it. I do really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. That's a lot to bear physically and emotionally. A lot of people wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, I was a parole officer for 17 years, and honestly, doing that with my grandfather was the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I'm sorry about your loss. I was my mom's caregiver. She passed from COVID in August. Oh, so I understand. Yeah. Miss Loss Hub, I'm really sorry that you had to go through that. Yeah. I appreciate it. Heartfelt, right into an ad. You know what? It's kind of like this. Hey guys, I love you so much. Now give me your goddamn money. Those ads just kind of play when they play. They're set to go off every hour. Cathartic Mess, touching. I can't wait to start playing THJ so I can send Broken tons of unvenderable trash in the mail. Cathartic Mess, I just need you to know, we send that stuff to Variety Void, okay? All of those things go to Variety Void. Typically, we start off with things like pearl necklaces and unsolvent goo, and that's how we do things here. We love Void, so we make sure that he can pay to eat every day by sending him all the wonderful little items in all of his characters. It's awesome to hear that you're doing better after that. It's a hard thing to bounce back from. Yeah. It is. Petrified wood. Yep. Who told me? Please, please, please send all the giant toes you can find. I mean, hey, I'm not going to turn down some giant toes. All right. We've done all this. What else do we have left to do? Should we go do fire again? We could go do fire. We have air down. We could do fire. We could do water. Raina, I got you, Nerd Navigator. Listen here. Raina, we broke our no leopard streak. We broke our no leopard streak. Yeah. Hey, chat. What did we do with the leopard spell once we got it? What did we do with our leopard? Yeah. What? Rolled a blunt with it. Jesus. Drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad. Okay? Okay, children. Children, drugs are bad, okay? Don't forget to bring a towel. Yeah. Okay, but you told me you'd accept a copy of the spell once it dropped, so I can send you a copy now? Oh, no, I have it now, Raina. Where is it? Here? There you go. I have it now. I had a couple sitting around, Raina. It was just to see how long it would take this character to get it. Let's see. We can remove all these fire dots and put the poison one on. I really need to just make like saved spell things. It's actually kind of funny. I was actually thinking today. So I was testing this thing out over on test, which required me to make new characters. Make new characters over on test. And so while I was doing that, I was like literally watching my EverQuest folder get bigger and bigger as it created new UI files and new log files for all those characters. Okay, Mr. Mackey. You calling your folder fat? Yeah. Oh, God, it's so fat. It's the fattest folder around. Folder, why are you so fat? Oh, we got 2 named. Well then. Hello. I've come for your things. Yes. Yes. Oh, I didn't even think about my... Oh, my pets aren't out, guys. How exciting is this? Does anything good drop here? Yes. Tons of good things drop here. Can you imagine the graveyard that is Keston's character? Oh my god. Dude, nerd, I fucking love you. I love you. Yes, I can't imagine it. It's probably so... It's probably... Oh, there's one right there. This is a great item right here. Okay, so let's talk about this item. So this is a Shadow Knight 2-hander pet summon item, okay? So it's okay. It's got okay stats. It's nothing like super special as far as stats go. But what's really fun is this procs at level 1, okay? Procs at level 1. And it summons a skeleton that jumps out and harm touches whatever it attacks first. So, you know, if you want to like have some fun and like screw around with a little Shadow Knight, super fun. You can also put it on your pets and they can summon little harm touching pets. How much is the harm touch? It's not much. It's not a lot. That's why I said like typically you only want to use it on like typically you're only going to want to use it on a like a low level character because unfortunately it only does about 500 or so damage. But it's still hilarious. All right, let's see. Oh, we got name. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, we've got named everywhere. Oh, Jesus. All right, this one's in. So we'll go get this one real quick. And then we'll go back the other way and we'll get the other ones. Raina, what's going on? How are you doing? I noticed that you didn't stream today. Are you going to stream later? Where's the big boy? There it is. Wait, didn't she? She did? What? Did she? What? I was looking for her stream like all morning while I was working on stuff. Oh, did you not stream for very long? Is that what it was? Huh. Well, geez, crow. Are you feeling okay now? I know you haven't been feeling well. That thing's crap. All right. All right, we got what we could there. Now we're going to go back and we're going to go kill the other named. Only a couple hours. Ah, that might be why. That might be why. Oh, if you're like a druid or an enchanter and you want to dire charm a pet, you see this little sea turtle youngling? That's what that's for. I've slept. Oh, you feel a little better. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, Raina, I'm sorry to hear that. That is not cool. That thing sees through and is great. Oh, well, there you go. One of the names right there. Man, guys, if you don't already, make sure you get over there and follow Raina. Raina's good people. Very nice people. Very, very nice, good people. She's on the stream team. She has a dog named Shadow, who's the real reason we go check. Oh, we got 2 of them. Have you ever given 100p to both the gray dudes and then just come back and like hour later for funsies? Have you ever given 100p to both the gray dudes? No, tell me more. I don't even know what you're talking. You're talking about the guys. Shadow is the streamer. Oh, well, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Are you talking about the two guys that are near like the bottom of Hydrotha's little chamber there? The egg keeper. He keeps eggs. Give me my eggs, fool. Oh, man. So there are two gray mobs at the top of the tunnels. Yep. Yeah. Outside Hydrotha's thing. Yep. If you give them 100 plat, they start a little event. Really? Does... Oh, nice. Oblong seashell. Garbage. We should do this, people. We should do this. We should start a little event that spawns mobs. Okay. Just so you know, the enormous frog does not appear to drop anything. I've killed it 1,000,000 times and never actually see any loot out of that thing. As long as they are alive. Is there any PvP in this game? Mr. Black, what's going on? There is not any PvP in this game. The PvP that exists it's not really balanced for PvP, so unfortunately it really feels kind of terrible when you try to PvP in it. There's some people that have fun with it, but it really doesn't do particularly well in the PvP scene. Did you just say literally 1,000,000 times? Literally. Litter. Cat litter. Ali. Only in the housing zone when you enter the battle royale mode. Yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting for the we're waiting for that sweet, player housing where, we are then going to duke it out in the basement like Fight Club. That's how that works. We're going to go down there. We're going to take all our shirts off, and then we're just going to punch each other egregiously. It's going to be a good time. Also, actually, you know what? Guys, start throwing me games. I'm going to play another game that is not EQ on Monday. And I want you to decide what that's going to be. Start throwing me some names of games, and I'm going to create a little votey vote. Project Zomboid, Borderlands 2, Soulstone Survivors. For those of you who don't know, that's the game he was playing. City of Heroes. Man, Tetris. You guys want to watch me play Tetris for 4 hours? Rude. In the Straw, what's the boss's name in the basement? It's some event that gets triggered with multiple waves. I forgot the name. It's called the Cursed Cycle. Valheim. Ooh, Slaughtermancer. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Ooh. Tic-tac-toe. Jesus. All right. Let's see here. Manage poll. New poll. All right. What game should we play on Mondays? Mondays to switch things up. All right, let's look at here. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Valheim. Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid isn't a bad game, yabo. Kind of slow. Borderlands 2. City of Heroes. Slaughtermancer. StarCraft Food War. You guys are savage as hell. I can do this all day. Yes, StarCraft. For Honor. Oh, man. I haven't played For Honor since, it came out. It's not that slow. You have 4,200 hours in that game. It's honestly a really fun game. The problem is that it's not super intuitive, and a lot of people have a really hard time with it. Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I haven't actually played any of the Pathfinder games. I'm going to add that. Project Diablo 2. So that actually, Nabori was playing that, right? I think Nabori was playing that. Oh, yes. Another person for Project Diablo 2. All right. That's on the list. If you like building RPG characters, it's very cheap. Interesting. I like all different type. Like I have a racing simulator. Okay. I can play all sorts of different games. I'm interested in all kinds of different stoof. PD2 is fun, but most of the cool, interesting stuff is once you're in the end game. Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. Oh boy. So D Wimble, I built my buddy an iRacing setup, and that's kind of I ended up buying a wheel and some other stuff in an effort to like try it out with him. And you know, it's not really like my Jimmy Jam. I did end up with like the truck simulator, which is kind of that's amusing to me. I'm a sim racer. No shit, dude. So I built an iRacing setup for my buddy, and he's been playing that for quite a while now, actually. Rhythm game, PD2. I'm trying to think of like something that's a little different than some of the other ones that have been suggested. My brother's company makes custom racing and flight sims. Dude, that's cool. Do they like how successful is that? Real talk. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Path of Exile new season. I can't afford custom. Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, I'll play that just as soon as I play like genital jousting. I'm pretty sure those are against the rules on Twitch. Yeah, you guys, I think Nerd is trolling me more. What do you think? You think Nerd is trolling me more? Hell, my vote is Euro Truck Simulator 2 for your Q&A. Dude, I could not read the questions and assign the questions while driving a truck like that. Because you deliver. Night Rain is pretty different to what's been suggested. I might make a new avenue to play with viewers. Yeah, we could do that. I do have Night Rain. You should look at your DMs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I purposefully closed my DMs because I was paying too much attention to it. Oh my God, I should, huh? Just set. What? Kata. All right, guys, don't worry. Kata just got me back. For all the teasing that I do to you guys, Kata just got me back. Kata just got me back. What's going on, Firefly? How you doing, man? Thanks, Google. Visra the Cursed was the name I was looking for. Yeah. I want to give you an enormous array. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he did. He did just that. What the dude? Dude, Kata. Jesus Christ. All right, we got the Arc Magus back here. Jeez. You know, I still have to stream for like an hour and a half, Kata. That's not cool, bro. It's not cool. Good luck last night with Saru. So love to see that. How you doing? I'm doing really well, man. Doing really well. Kata is sufficiently bricking me up, as one Omni would say. Now he's going to be sitting there all uncomfortable. Yeah, it's true. It's true. EQ blue balls. Ain't nobody want that. Ain't nobody got time of that. That's probably exactly what you think it is. Oh, goddamn. Oh, man. This is why I can't have nice things, guys. You see this? I'm going Mage Enchanter. Christopher McCarty. I'm going Mage Chanter. Third should be Monk or Rogue. Go Rogue. Yes, I played Wreckfest. Actually, Wreckfest was a really good game. I'm really upset that Wreckfest was free on PS5 and then they took it away. I'm actually kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of sad about, like, PlayStation has gone kind of goofy. Wreckfest 2 is out, is it? So just give these guys 100 plat and they go swim away, huh? Month or two ago. No kidding. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, not a problem, dude. I think you'll have a lot of fun with Rogue, although Monk is probably the safer bet if you're looking for just like a safe meta like kind of combination. It's probably the better one, but I honestly think that Rogue is quite a bit of fun in that combo. All right, you guys want to see what we put together? We're going to kill this really quick, actually, first. After we kill this guy, I'm going to show you the magic that Kata has brought to the server. The server. Okay, you guys see that I don't have any pets, right? No pets? No pets? Oh, gotta kill this too. We have no pets up right now, yeah? No pets on our bar. There's no pets up our sleeve. There's no pets up our other sleeve. Okay, we're going to click this little summon pets button. Oh, it says I'm in combat. What the hell? Hang on. We gotta log out really quick so we're no longer in combat. These pets break the nice trick. I know. Wasn't it really amazing? It was a really amazing trick, guys. Super cool. The necro pets break like being stuck in combat for long periods of time. It's cool, but it's also kind of annoying sometimes. Oh, you're odd and inspired. Ooh, good. Well, that's plenty. Oh, are we gonna crash too? Are you for real right now? No. Okay. Whew. I thought it was gonna crash, guys. I thought it was going to. All right, ready. Terminator ready. Okay, here we go. Summon pets button. Boop. Yeah, summon pets button. Crap. I just realized I didn't put my book in my... who cares? They don't do any damage anyway. And now we're going to buff them. Oh, yeah. These hotkeys are the sauce. And then if you want to be a big boy, if you want to be a real big boy, you can click on this guy, right? You can click on him and he has all these buffs now. And you can be like, target buffs. Earmuffs, the SK pet. Daddy didn't say anything about you, bud. So on THJ, you can backstab from the front. Yes, you can. It's called chaotic backstab, Big Ugs. Been considering making a monk rogue with the emphasis on backstab and auto attacks, but I'm torn between using either a hero class for sustain or a pet class so the pet can taunt so I can backstab more. Luke, you actually do more damage from backstabbing in the back. So if you do backstab, you actually do more damage from the back. Giggity. So you could make like a mage or something and do it that way. And then we're going to hit the group buffs so the pets get the group buffs as well. I've got Monk, Beastlord, Enchanter. That's cool. Hell yeah, dude. Say that backstab from the front piece again, please. I missed it. There's an ability called Chaotic Backstab, which allows you to backstab from the front side. It's front backstabbing. All right, I think we're done now. I do believe we've just casted all of our buffs on the pets and got them up. Now we do pet setup button. So now our pets have all their stuff. They know what they're supposed to do. How is this working? Buffs aren't on your spell bar. Oh my god, it's a miracle. Yes, the /cast command, as created by one Catapultum. It's always better from the back. Thank you, Stoic. I got one guy because someone in the chat once told me on the server from stabs were full damage. How did you fit that on the same hotkey? This one? Or this one? Or this one? Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that. Yeah. So I just have like, I have like my summon pets and then it buffs the pets all up. And then I have like a target buff. So it casts all my target buffs on a target. And then it also like, I did this so that if I'm in a, like just my self buffs, it hits me. And then this one over here does all my group buffs. Commas. Commas are the delineator. I mean, if you want colons to be, you know, we could do colons. I don't judge. No. Nope. Colons are the Deline Eater. Colons are the Deline Eater, okay? That's what the man said. The man said what the man said. Colons are the Deline Eater. Oh, we're going to make a video on it. I actually have the video ready. Do you have those buttons macro saved somewhere? No, but we can. I'll post them on the Discord, and I'm gonna put them in a video guide. It's one of the short video guides that I'm going to be making, Will Fair. That's one of the reasons, like, if you look at the channel name, we're going to be talking about a lot of different, like, little videos, not like huge guides, but like, hey, tips and tricks that you can only do on the hero's journey. Hey, man, if you're not using this trick, you don't know what you're missing. Good God, that's a lot of dudes. Get them. Get them. Look at all those guys. It's awesome. A guide for making macros. Do you have your own Discord? Yes, I do, Luke Edge. It's right there. They would be handy on your spreadsheet. That's true. They would be handy on the spreadsheet. That's a good call. I will see that they get there. Die, Cornev. Give me loot. Give me another crucible because, you know, reasons. Yeah, it's a really neat trick. Kata, I actually, you said that you think that it'll use items too, huh? I know you can do like, you can target the item in your backpack and do a command for that. Malik has that set up. I just haven't gone that crazy into it yet. Essence of Water, Mail of Storms, Garbage, close to 69 viewers. Ooh. Just the right amount. Yeah, no problem, Luke. No problem. And thanks for joining. If anybody else wants to join the Discord, please do. We are trying to build it up and grow it. We're trying to grow a Discord. Oh God, you awful little huge monsters! You look the. It's like, hey man, how much acid did you take? Like, look at the delay. Brrr, brrr, brrr. I don't see tracers, man. You see tracers. All right, there's one right there that I want to loot. No? All right, screw that guy. I'm not even going to loot him. Fuck him. I don't want to loot him anymore. He offended me. Oh, what's going on, Exit? How you doing, baby? All right, let's see. All right. Let's see if this works. Cast Gloves of the Crimson Sigil. Spell Gloves of the Crimson Sigil was not found in your spell book. When is Tangia coming back? What is the Crucible for anyway? The Crucible turns into this saucy little minx right here. Prismatic Scale of the Elements. Pretty nice little aug. We found out that if you were to buy the augs to make this on the bazaar right now, it would cost you 988,000 platinum to make this item. You have to take all of the legendary versions, 15. You take all the legendary versions of Sleeper Augs, as well as an essence off from every elemental god in the Planes of Power expansion. There's 4 of them. Air, water, fire, earth. Take all of those plus the prismatic scales and you combine them in a container called the Crucible, which you were asking about. And then it makes this augment, which is really stinking good. It's really stinking expensive, and it felt really weird hitting combine and then binding it to myself, because it is kind of like it's a $1 million augment, or 1 million platinum augment, which just feels kind of weird. And when you cast the spell, it has a chance to cast Prismatic Dominance, which puts a little prismatic lance on the target, and it's pretty cool. It's a nice little damage there. 5 shielding though, yeah. It's 5 shielding, and it's on. You can put it like I have it on a shield, right? So we're getting 8 shielding just for the shield. And if this was a Zeb shield, we'd be getting 10. But as you can see, we're at 35 shielding. Yeah. Let's see. We're going to cast all these buffs again. Man, I can't believe Kato would tease me like that. Can't believe Kato would tease me like that. Edged you. Yeah, he brought me right to the edge. What's going on, Wendy? How are you? I can't decide on the last game I want to put on here. We'll put Night Rain. Night Rain. Elden. There we go. Doing good. Took a nap after work. Hell yeah. There we go. Little poll for you guys. We're going to play something different on Mondays. We're going to switch it up. All right, we did Plane of Water. We could do Plane of Fire next. You guys saw me die like a million times to this yesterday. Took a nap after work. I want a nap. I want to go to sleep. Where's the poll? I don't see it. It's right behind you. It's right behind you. Why isn't satisfactory with cat? Dude, listen, because you know what you need to finish. You know what you need to finish. Once you're done with what you need to finish, then we will happily, we will gladly, we will absolutely, unequivocally, never-endingly play Satisfactory with Kata. It's almost done. Dude, I can't be held responsible because it doesn't come out on time and Aporia is going to put his boot in my ass. Broken needs to finish learning how to code so player housing happens. No time for these games. True. True. Group buffs. Can't even begin to imagine the kind of efficiency and flair a Kata factory would have. You know what? Actually, it would probably be super efficient and look like something. If you guys have ever read a Stephen King's book, you know the man did a absolutely obscene amount of acid, and like when he created things like Stephen King's It, like the clown Pennywise character, where it literally has something that is so like unembraceable by the human mind that you literally just go insane from seeing it. I bet you that's what Kata's factory would look like. Just saying. All spaghetti. About to say I'm expecting the crazy factory I saw in his YouTube video once. It was so spaghetti and chaotic and so much it lagged the person's computer hard for Kata. Why isn't BG3 on the list? Because no one really recommended BG3. Also, I don't know. Brouhaha, because Pathfinder is better. BG3 game with VV, Broken, Kata, and Aporia when? I don't know. Probably, I don't know if we can ever have time like at the same time together ever again. It would be hilarious. Dibs on Dirge. I mean, it'd be pretty hilarious. I'd be down. I would definitely be down. If VV would do weird things with a goblin. Oh, heaven help us all. Watching your channel. VV, yeah. Things that we're just simply not allowed to talk about on the YouTube. VV is just Asterion. He doesn't even need to make a new character. Is he? I don't know. Who is Asterion? I know. Travesty. I intentionally haven't watched anything about the game. Oh, the vampire. The flamboyant vampire. Jesus Christ, guys. Oh, I don't know if it's said yet, Broken, but a series of guides for each class strengths and weaknesses. So Driznar, that's literally on my list, baby. I got you. I remember we talked about it. I got it. It's on there. All right. Hopefully we're not going to die this time. You actually haven't played BG3. That's my vote. Yeah, I actually haven't played BG3. What have we landed on? Project Man, has really only 6 people have voted? Also, apparently I can't type Deliverance. All right. And actually, let's land this on Project Diablo 2. We'll have to check it out. I saw Nabori playing it. But I didn't get my sticker. Stickers when? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Apparently Project Diablo is getting completely all the love all of a sudden. All right. Keep going. Furious. What's going on, Crashix? How you doing? We did stickers for a little while. Jumper J101. What's going on, baby? This is how you get a lot of minions really quickly. Not Gale for VV. Man, this is hilarious. So wait a minute. Now I gotta ask. Is there a character in Baldur's Gate 3 that makes you think of me? Because now I need to know, like, you know, somebody Windy, you know, compared us who's the villain of THJ. So I'm just curious, is there a character that, like, you guys are like, oh man, that's totally broken Stoic? Or am I like a total misnomer? You guys are like, nah, that guy's too weird. They're too scared. Too scared to make a character like that guy. They'd get canceled. Would Bard Burr Beast be completely Gimp endgame? No. Bard Burr Beast would not be completely Gimp. You'd have some slow healing. Clearly Halson. All right, 2 of you said it in sync, so now I gotta look this up. Wait, what? Also, why is it when I type in Halson, there's like a picture of him in a BDSM outfit? What the hell? What kind of... Because it's you? You got it. Oh, good. I regret asking. I regret everything. Don't go too far down Google, that rabbit hole. Nope. I opened it, looked at it, and turned it around. He's the guy that can turn into a bear before... Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I think Bard Berserker, because you would use the essentially the Bard songs, the rune songs, to stay alive and take less damage. You'd use the Beast Lord's ability to proc Bloodlust, right? You would use that to life tap the crap out of something. Two healing frags, yeah, you could do that as well. Crap. That might have been a bad... infectious cast. Oh, no. Oh, crap. I look at all the minions just running around everywhere. Hilarious. Does Burr have any healing AAs? No. I mean, you can bandage yourself. Do you want to heal by bandaging? Oh man, that's my new plan. Dude, we're going to do hardcore self-found. And I want to play with like Reyna and a bunch of other people, but they won't play with me because I said I want to be the healer. And they won't let me be the healer. So, but if I could heal them using bandaging, that would be pretty great. I think we should do it. I think they're a bunch of wussies. That's all that is. What game should we play on? Okay, we're all done. Poll completed. Project Diablo won in a big way. You guys would watch me play Project Diablo. Has there been any update to Solo Self-Found stuff release date? I know they're between the 20th and 27th. Yeah, Dwimble, that's about all we know right now. There hasn't been any official update. What class will you make, sir? I will make a rogue. And oh wait, are you talking about for Diablo Project Diablo 2? What class will we make? Maybe an Amazon? Maybe a Necromancer? I don't know. I have to look and see what Project Diablo 2 has to offer. Like, does it have cool things? Does it have neat little mechanics? Are there weird, like, non-Diablo or, like, alternative Diablo things that exist in the game? Samuel Champion, good evening, all. Hope everyone has had or is having a good day. Broken Stoic, just parceled you a thing. If no need it anymore, it's yours to do with you, please. Samuel Champion, thank you. I will check my parcels. Sork is probably the easiest to build and blast with. You can play a Froglock in Diablo 2. What? Can you? PD2 has good summon Amazon build? Really? So they change all kinds of stuff, huh? Oh, dude, that's cool. The Valkyrie thing. Damn, look at you guys. You guys, apparently a lot of people have been playing this, huh? Is it that hot of a thing? Like, I honestly had no idea until I saw Nobori playing it the other day. And then I clicked in to kind of check it out for a second, and then I got sidetracked, like I do. ADHD, it's a bitch. Cat is still aiming for the 20th. Fuck yeah. You can't bandage in combat, can you? I mean, maybe you can. But if I'm playing a rogue and a monk, I should be able to feign death, then stand up and hide, and then bandage somebody, right? That should be how that works. Aww. Kata, they're comparing other devs against you. Man, I just kind of want to let the pets try and scrub these guys. Look at them. And we raise the big bird. So the bird's up there like flying, like shooting fire down. Oh, crap. We got summoned. Yeah, Season 11 just dropped a few weeks ago, and it brought some new changes that freed up more build options. Oh, is it anything like Beelzebub? If any of you guys have played Diablo like Beelzebub, is it anything like that? I got a little frustrated on my Enchanter Necrod Wizard the other night. I don't want to swap a class out for Mage or a Plate Wearer, but I fear I do not. If I do not, I won't be able to do things that I want to. Any suggestions? Because Necro Pet doesn't ever seem Like it will be a viable tank like a mage pet due to the smaller bag.
It's
Really? Whoa! Okay, all right, all right. 5 gifted subs by the Arterbeesh. Jeez, man. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh God, live. All right. So you might not be able to tank with your pet, Wendy, but honestly, with Enchanter Necro Wizard, you actually should be able to tank with your body. Hot. Enchanter has a bunch of runes and stuff that you can use to heal yourself and prevent the damage from coming in general. Not sure, never played Beelzebub. Just give rogues sneak healing. Clearly the best thing you could do. Yes, that's how we buff rogues. I like it.
a wise decision.
Don Rexu, thank you so much for the follow. Man, thank you so much, dude. We're actually, I'm currently working on some new alerts and stuff, which I don't know if you guys can see, but the little window pops out of the side and it actually tells like some info. We're currently working on like redoing some pretty decent portions of the stream. Ooh. But I want to drop it all at once. I don't want to drop it like piecemeal, which is one of the reasons like a lot of stuff is missing right now. So Exit was asking about Tangier earlier. And I don't know. Maybe not. Casting Rune Proc, Simpule. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Actually, thank you for saying Soulwell, because I need to switch that. And then we'll just delete this other one. Shizar Death Speaker. So that one's... So for those of you guys who don't know, there are 2 Soulwell staffs, okay? There's the Shizar Death Speaker staff, and there's the Shizar Seance staff, okay? The Seance staff is actually 4 seconds longer cast time than the Death Speaker staff. And yes, they come from Vishen's Peak. So you want the Death Speaker staff. You do not want the Seance staff. So Seance staff, goodbye, get deleted. Death Speaker staff, hello. All right, cool. What else? Did we do everything? We've done everything but Time and Zeb. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm tired of AAing, doing Sleeper One. Get them Lego Augs. While you are there, Wendy, farm up AC Augs. Ooh. Fun fact, in D&D Pathfinder rule set with Mythic Pass, the Trickster can roll a sneak attack dice to sneak heal their target. Should both pets then carry Hammer of Holy Vengeance? You could do that. You could do Hammer of Holy Vengeance. You could also give them Hope Bringers. You could also... Let's see. What was it? Necro Wizard Enchanter. Necro Wizard Enchanter. I mean, you could give them those to heal with. Yep. Rogue, Epic, and Offhand. If you're casting rogue poison, or if you're casting necro poisons, then yes. But if you're not doing poisons, then no. Yep, kelp encrusted mace. That's what I run on my pet. I do the necro poison dot. Okay. Yeah, there you go. And with doppels, if your doppels are also casting that, that can be very strong too. Death Star, what's going on, baby? How are you? Bunnies. Man, I'm sorry, Kata. You've created so many things on the server. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. I don't know why. It's weird. It's my favorite. And I'm riding a bunny with a bunny chasing after me. Great. Just a weird dude in a top hat riding a bunny. Rogue is poison phobia. Lower poison implies 100%. So the 100% spell damage is actually kind of a misnomer. It's actually not 100%. I think it actually equates to be 1%. But it still does increase the damage, and it's not bad. He's a furry. I mean, you guys did say that I turn into a giant bear, and apparently I do unscrupulous things to people. So I tend to only ride bunnies. Nerd, can you remind me, is Final Fantasy 14, is that where the bunnies can jump really high, or am I thinking Guild Wars? I can't remember which game has it, but like each mount, there's like different mount types and they do different tasks. Like some of them are underwater mounts. Some of them are like on that's Guild Wars 2. Okay. Yeah. Couldn't remember which game it was, but yeah, I think we've done just about everything we can with this character today. I can sell some stuff and move some stuff around, but I'm not really worried about it. Oh yeah. Yeah, like the Vesper there may or may not be a clip of Broken going down on a bunny. What in the name of Jesus? Mounts or Vieira mounts? Oh man. You said it, not me. Good gravy. All right. Only not safe for work. Twitter knows that answer. Oh, Jesus. Good Lord, Twitter. Twitter, no. Doing well. Made a Paladin Necro Shaman using Kelp Mace with Lego Saru Healog, the heal gem. It is so much better than Hopebringer damage-wise. Yeah. Don't forget to check your parcel on Broken. Oh, shit, Samuel. I'll go do that right now. Real quick. Kata, you'd be proud. I actually changed my... my DLL, so it's not showing off weird things anymore. Yes. Windy, I did see those glams. I could never get into I never really had a lot of people to play Final Fantasy 14 with. And so I could never really get into it all that well. I played it before they did the redo, and then I picked it up after that. And I only ever had a couple of friends that were playing it one time. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Hey, does anybody want to tell Sam what we did with our leopard that we got earlier today? Sam, sometimes you just want to see the world burn. And so sometimes you just have to, after killing Emperor 44 times, trying to get Leopard, Sometimes you just delete it. Sometimes you just delete it, you know? You just take that leopard and you frickin' destroy it. Don't kill it. No. Dad starts like, oh God, please, he's gonna do the thing. He's gonna do the thing. Oh, no. Firefly, I got leopard today. And I literally deleted it. Like I went like this. I looted it off the body, right? And I had it on my mouse. Stop talking to that. And I had it on my mouse and I went over here and I went click. And it went away. And there was no more leopard. I destroyed it. Because in my day, we didn't have to kill no emperor 44 times for no spirit of leopard. We went in and just got the leopard. Stop perpetuating the meme. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't get into Final Fantasy 14 at all. LOL, the questing is just awful at the start for me. That kills it all, the momentum of me playing it. Yeah, I can't, I don't know. It doesn't feel great. It certainly doesn't feel great. Sam, do you want me to mail this back to you, buddy? I don't remember the character that he oh no, Labusta. Labusta. Boop. They have definitely learned over the last 11 years. Hey, Kata. Oh, really? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Real? All right, guys, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec, guys. I gotta move all these freaking DLL files back in there. This one and this one. Give me 1 sec, guys. It's gonna take me 1 sec. I gotta reinstall a bunch of files over so that you can see the glory. Who's excited? Who's excited for glory? Come on. I need to know. Who's excited? Somebody's got to be excited. You guys get to get a sneak peek of things to come. You guys, because you're here right now, you guys get to see this before it's coming out. All right, hold on. Where's the DLL? Wait, to protect my computer. There we go. To protect my computer, it wouldn't let me do the DLL. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Always make a backup. Why am I expecting to get rickrolled? I don't know. Hey guys, you like my list of characters? Do you guys like my list of characters? Do you like my character list? Do you like this right here? It says 23 of 24 characters. But man, and then you have these pages. So this is what we're going to make a video for. Okay. So you have these pages, right? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to kick all these off. So they're not going to be attached to any page. So you're going to see them disappear from this page over here. This one's a part of one. So like you can remove these characters from the page. And you have organization essentially, which is going to let you. So if you have like a default page, as you can see, I've renamed this, but like, let's say this is mains, right? And then let's say this other one here, let's say this one is for my farming characters. Right? So I've got my mains and then I've got my farming characters. And now I can go through and I can actually set like, oh, Broken's my main character. So I want him to be in there. So I want him to be there. And then when I click over to my mains, there he is, right? And I can take these other characters out of there. So you can organize your characters. Like if you have a bunch, like if you're a psychopath like me or Malik and you have a ton of characters, ignore some of these character names. They definitely don't say Raina Bites or Raina broke this. Definitely don't say that. Where's my ERP? Oh, yeah. Hold on. You know what? You're right. I think I do need ERP characters, don't I? Kata, should I click on these? I don't know if, because these aren't, the prices haven't, like, they don't know what this is. Okay. All right. So check it out. I can buy more character sets. I can buy more character slots. So now I have 27 character slots and I have another page so I can create a set for Grob veterans. It generates a name, or I could do erotic role play characters. Right? And then I can manage my characters and then I can go through and I can be like, let's see here. Yes. So these values, okay, I'll point that out. So this right now, first of all, this is fake, so don't pay attention to that. But these values are not, this is not what the actual thing may cost. This is just a placeholder so that they can test it and make sure it all works. They haven't decided how that's all going to go yet, so don't pay attention to that aspect. But yeah, it's just for show right now. Exactly. So you can buy more character slots. You can buy more pages. You can buy more sets. You can buy more characters. And so here's the thing. So each page can have a total of 12 characters on it. So you can set up additional pages. We can do Eternal Warriors. We could do classes. Kata doesn't. No, classes Aporia doesn't want us to know about. There you go. And then like we can put these in there. So like Paladin, Wizard, Enchanter, well, That's definitely an erotic role-playing character. And then the classes Aporia doesn't want. So it can occupy more than one page. However, think of it like a box, right? So Kata, you did fix it, but you only fixed it on yours. You didn't send out the file for the fix you did. So I still have the old whatever it was that where they're not fixed. But the basically what happens is, okay, you have 5 sets, right? Like we have 5 sets of characters. So if you look here, it says available slots. And you see some of these characters aren't even assigned. So it doesn't matter which page I click on or which thing I roll to, right? They're just not listed there. In order to see those characters, I need to actually assign it to a page. And I can assign it to all the pages if I want to, right? So there, Kata, are you happy you're a frog? And then when I flip through, I can actually see Kata is on all of these pages. But you can only have 12 characters to a page. And as lucky as that may seem, I run Sleeper 5 times a night, every night, and not a single Lego og in 13 nights straight. Jesus, Samuel. Stereo, thank you so much for the follow. I'm seeing a lot of Reyna hate amongst your characters. That's not Reyna hate. Mine are Virginia characters. So you guys, they actually figured out how to get us more characters on a single account. Now, do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? This means that we need to get... This means if you guys don't have 100,000 veteran AA, then you're noobs. And what are you even doing playing this game? If you don't have 100,000 veteran AA, what are you even doing? Like, what game are you even playing? It means more accountability. Man, this music in the background is fitting in with playing a water right now. Hell yeah. It's very Top Gun. There's a hard limit of 1,000 characters. Well, let's see. 1,000 characters times what, like 4,800 AA? Are you able to show that new Solo Stuff Found hardcore character creation like, or is this just hush hush still? Please, can I have an account with 560 character slots so I can make one of every combo? I think I just got a hard limit. Seawalk, what's going on, baby? How you doing? I just started 3 days ago. Purgatoria. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey, man, I'm doing really well. I hope you're doing well. We're currently going over the new test stuff. Wake up, Ernie. Thank you so much for the follow. We're going over this new patch that's coming where you're going to be able to have more than 12 characters. As you can see right now, I have 29 available character slots. And we have these pages, which are essentially like folders or like a box, essentially, where each page can have up to 12 characters. And you can assign them however you want. You can create all your own pages yourself. Wait. Whoa. I'm allowed to show that too, Kata? BT Dubs, thank you so much for the subscription. Much appreciated. Erotic roleplay solo self-found confirmed. Did you ever want to erotic roleplay with a gnome with a fiery butter sword? Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Now, hold on. Real quick. Before we actually log in, okay? Before we actually log in, I do want to make some disclaimers here, okay? So, this is the test server. There is some jank. And in some cases, there is a lot of jank. And what you see here may not be the same or in the realm of things as they are when they get launched. So be aware, be conscious. What we are showing you is merely the things that are being looked at, the things that are being tested, the things that are being fiddled with, all that stuff. If it isn't the same, blame broken. All right, fuck. Okay. Screw this. All right, I'm actually going to go with the other character too. Is Kata, is this on test? Did Castle do this? Is this on test? Okay. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, these devs love you. Do you have an erotic roleplay folder? Yeah, of course I do. Do you not have an erotic roleplay? Guys, I want to show you this really neat trick, okay? Man, you see this rogue only dagger that's hanging out in my secondary slot? Kata, can you make something for me real quick? Actually, I can just go. I'll destroy Rena. That's the only problem.
Fellowship expands.
Hype train started. Ooh. Is there? Let's see. Oh, he's still laying down. Boo. All right. Here, we'll do this. Keep your eyes open, folks. Keep your eyes open. Go away. Hang on. Hang on. All right. If I backstab with secondary, you're going to Snoopy dance? Are you ready? Hey, look. No message about how it's not. Backstab. Ready? Give me another one-hander. Well, you can see that backstab right there, right? I am backstabbing with my secondary weapon. I am backstabbing. Where the hell is the damn? There it is. Cudgel of Venomous Hatred. No. My boy. My boy. All right. We're going to do a couple things here. All right. You guys see how this is, right? You guys see this? Cudgel of Venomous Hatred. Jagged Time Forge Blade in the offhand. You guys see, right? You guys see? This is my damage right here. I'm not touching anything. Actually, I'll touch 2 for Kiv Strike. We're backstabbing with our offhand.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
We are backstabbing with our offhand. Purgatoria, thank you so much for the sub. Death Star, thank you so much for the biddies. Will backstab damage compound if requisite weapon type is equipped in both primary and secondary. This could be bonkers. Hype Train level 2, Reyna with 100 gifted biddies. Hype Train level 2, folks. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm sorry. Push this straight to prod. Make it happen. Backstab is an ability, but backstab is actually affected by haste, Jason. Go get dispelled. Da, 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 da. All right, boys and girls, are you ready? Are you ready for this? What do we hate about Fear Plane? What do we hate? What do we hate most about Fear Plane? You see my buffs up here? You guys see my buffs? You guys see all these buffs? Man, I really hate it when my buffs, man, yeah, right? Those goddamn eyeballs. They always take all of your buffs. Oh, you hate summons, huh? Yeah, I don't. Shadow Step. Yeah, being Shadow Step does suck. But man, why does this game absolutely hate your buffs? Where are these tentacle terrors at? Come on. Oh, what? Whoa. What is going on here? Why are all my buffs turning into little red 30-second timers? What's going on, medics? How you doing? Why are all my buffs turning into 30-second timers? Oh, wait. Guys. Oh, feign death. Oh, too many buffs. Playing on TLP at the moment. Guys, do you see this? My buffs are reapplying. Boop. You don't get dispelled. You get debuffed. And so you don't have to recast all of your spells. You just lose your buffs for a short time upon being dispelled. Are you ready? You want to see it again? Oh, man, I have buffs. All these buffs. Look at all my buffs. Oh, God. Oh, God. No more buffs. Can you click and reapply? Devs deserve a donation for this. Seriously, give them paper route money, kids. Why did it take 25 years to fix this nonsense? Can that be toggled? What if I'm clicky whore? Can I reapply them all? So here's the thing. They're only right now, they're like 32 seconds. They're 32 seconds long. Let's try. Let's see what happens. What instant cat? Oh, I have this one. Okay. So here we go. We're running through. We're running through. No, you can't. The goal here is to move Dispel from an annoying mechanic into a potentially dangerous one. That isn't annoying. Release the theory crafters. Yeah, I mean, it's only 30 seconds. Like, it's really not that bad, if I'm being honest. And, like, it's not doing the songs. It's only doing the buff timers. So if you're casting like a heal over time, or you're using Rabid Bear or something like that, that's a short buff. It goes in the song box. It's only hitting this. And even then, like, look at how great that is. Like, look at this. Like, look at, oh, there goes. Oh, man. That's like so many buffs that I would have to recast. Hype Train level 1 ended at level 2. Ooh, B-dubs, Reyna. Thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate it. So for 30 seconds, and you don't have to go through and you're like, oh man, what buff was this one? What buff was this one? I don't remember. Do you see this? Do you see this? Choo choo. Do you guys see this? So far we showed off, you can have, okay, ready for this? So far we have shown you, first and foremost, you can get more than 12 characters on one account. You can now have multiple pages of characters at your disposal. In addition to that, we showed you that you can backstab with your offhand weapon. You no longer are restricted to only having your backstab weapon in your main hand. You can now use all the different things. If you want to do a paladin rogue, you can put a backstabber in your offhand and still use Hopebringer in your main hand. If you want to play a Shadow Knight and a rogue, you can put the Cudgel of Venomous Hatred in your main hand and put the dagger in your offhand. There's so many different things you can do with this. There's now there's a whole new plane of existence and a whole new experience you can do with backstabbing. And then in addition to that, and probably one of my more favorite things, is that you can run around and get dispelled like all to death. Like, oh God, look at these things. Oh, I hate these things. They're so annoying. They're so annoying. Oh no, my buffs. Oh God. Oh God. What the hell? Oh, zone skyplane. Wait, what the hell? At some point, apparently, I pulled everything. Nope. Ah, there we go. Anybody remember this zone? Anybody remember doing your epic quest and getting dispelled every 3 freaking seconds? Oh, well, that's a good pet. Did she didn't drop a key piece. Hey, Siren, you piss off. All right, you know what? Screw it. It's worth it. We just turned Siren into our baby back little. Offhand backstab for 91,693. Oh, dude. So when's Titan Grip coming? You already get Titan Grip. I might have Shadow Curse cranked up to 100 to test. Oh, nice. For those of you who don't know, we've been exposed to Vexthal a little too much with all the horrible stuff that's been going on. I'm new to the server and your channel. Saltiers, how are you doing? Welcome. So when's Titan Grip coming? Didn't know you could whip. No, you can't. You can't. So you can glam weapons, two-handed weapons.
Decision.
You can't actually do they're like the Titan Grip thing. They talked about maybe that being something that they work on in the future, but like it's not in the plans anytime in the near future. Also, welcome Krog X. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my God, my pets literally aren't fearing everything. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. Between the backstabs, dude. Look at these backstabs. Look at this. Minion pets not fearing in THJ is ruining my THJ immersion. Yeah, no joke. All decurse clicky, just saying quality of life. I mean, that takes away from like build combos though, right? Like it does exist in potion form. That's true. That's true. Fungus covered vial. They remove pet fear. Dude, it can only stay 4 hours. You mean builds that don't need priests or plat sinks? They say anything else about advanced loot being possible? Clay, ETA unknown. They said that it's possible. They didn't say like it's happening tomorrow or anything like that, but they did say that it's possible now. They have unlocked aspects of the client. Look at how many pets we have. I can't even see what is even going on. Guys, we brought the club. We brought the club. Advanced loot probably won't happen until next year at the earliest, assuming we don't run into major roadblocks. There you go. So, Clay, directly from the dev of the server, advanced loot probably won't happen until next year at the earliest, assuming we don't run into major roadblocks. It's a very complicated feature. I think in addition to it being a complicated feature, it also comes with some new things to tackle because people will utilize it to exploit. So those are other things that they may need to take a look at and figure out how that's going to really work and come into play. It involves magnets, and nobody knows how magnets work. Dude, this is cool as hell. Love this. There's nothing in here that really dispels. The freaking no dispel is just awesome. I don't know, guys. What do you think? How's that intern getting to my 2-hander glamour stones? Nerd, fucking DM me. I'm gonna handle this right now. Just need Broken to learn how to code so he can code advanced. No, listen here. If I learn how to code, we're getting player housing. Okay, we are getting player housing. Look at all these pets. Screw it. Let's just run all the way. Let's run all the way to the goo. All the way to the goo. Look at all the pets. Look at all the pets coming in. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Hey, guys. Hey, guys, question. Do you notice that Kiv Strike's being used? Yeah. It is cool. It is cool. It is very cool. Eric, baby. You're on YouTube. That guide already exists. Look at all these pets. Yeah, that's up to date. I just dropped that like a few days ago. That was just dropped less than a week ago, I think. Maybe like 5 or 6 days ago. Oh, did I get the goo as a pet? Look at this. And they're not fearing. I'm not being teleported through the floor. Oh my God, this is so nice. I'm still in love with this. This is great. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna hate this. Finally finished my mage epic. Finished today. Thanks all for the help, boss. Hell yeah, dude. Check it out. Look at these dispels, man. You like these dispels? Oh, dude. Congratulations, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Please give Bane Harlock a round of applause for completing the mage epic. There's a little cuck in all of us. I like apples. I like turtles. Dude, I love this. And you see, like, even with them spamming Dispel on me, boom, buffs back. You don't actually have to constantly recast them. Oh my God. How freaking awesome. That guy's T-posing. And then we're going to backstab him. We're going to backstab him with our offhand backstab. You know, because offhand backstab. We can actually use the cudgel in the main hand now. Guys, what do you think about Kata and Aporia, Voidless, Castle, all these guys, dude? They're freaking creating magic right now. When did they change it? This is on the test server right now. This is just me showing you guys what's possible and what's coming to be. Soon TM, if you will. We're backstabbing with our dagger and our offhand. Yep. Offhand backstab. Offhand backstab. Offhand backstab. I'm a big noob, so not sure if this guide is helpful, but maybe a Kunark leveling guide. Okay, Kunark leveling guide. I'm actually going to do a leveling guide as a whole. Ilus. It's going to be a leveling and farming platinum guide. And as you can see, you know, we got dispelled, so it's only temporarily taking your buffs away, as opposed to losing the buff as a whole. We're backstabbing with our offhand. And oh, you know what? You know what? Hold on. Man, I'm gonna go play my other character now. Man, which which character should we play, guys? Should we play one of our mains? Should we play one of our erotic roleplay characters? Perhaps we want to go through and pick from our selection of 23 characters, or up to 24 based on what I have unlocked. Although if we want more, we can just get more. Just get more character slots. 29, 30, 31, 32. We can have up to 5 pages right now. And we have 33 character slots if we want it. Plus we have pages, and these pages, you can move your characters around throughout them. And you can say, this is one that I don't think Aporia wants to know about, the meta 1, which is a pet cuck. So now when we go to builds that Aporia doesn't want us to know about, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. You can also sift through the pages like this. I still think How to Pick Up Wood Elf Chicks would be a great guide for the younger generation of Greater Fate Arc residents. Ooh, that's a good point. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do you think? You think some of these things that they're working on right now are amazing? Do you recall me saying something to the effect of rogues are being looked at right now and they're getting something special that isn't on live? Do you perhaps recall me saying that dispels aren't going to be that big of a deal soon, and that recasting buffs isn't going to be so hard anymore? Yeah. Congratulations. All the secret sauce, all the special sauce. What do you guys think? I seem to remember you saying Kata is the best and Aporia smells like doo-doo, huh? When Death Knight Warlock Hunter combo. Big Wojo, that patch actually comes after you can play the Gunblade and the Dragon Knight. How does Rogue 100 Hands effect work with Rogue Monk builds? Well, Fuzzbox, if you think about it, with Rabid Bear, you get 100 Hands effects. So I know you didn't see me turn into a bear there, but I was actually using Rabid Bear throughout that. Dragon Knight and player housing confirmed before open world PvP. That's right. That's right. Well, BT dubs, it's not really open world PvP because it happens in your player housing basement. Yeah, Seawalk, where that changes though is it only disables the buff for a short period of time. There are a few fights where you get dispelled more than once in a 30-second time, but I don't think any of those fights are really death-defying fights, at least right now in the current era. Now, later on, there's certainly mechanics that might run into some interesting situations with that. Yeah. Yeah. It could be interesting. I don't know. They may adjust those fights slightly. We don't know, right? Rule number 1 is you don't talk about Fight Club. Oh, I didn't talk about Fight Club. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. What do you think? What are the feedback? Do you guys have other feedback about having 33 or more character slots? Having 5 pages you can assign your characters to? Backstabbing with your offhand? Not having to recast all your buffs because you get dispelled by some god-awful mob that's like, oh, I hate you. Hell yeah, BT dubs. Hell yeah. I want to thank you guys once again. And don't forget, tomorrow is the Q&A. So tomorrow, big day. Get to ask lots of questions. I got questions written down. Nice. I asked about offhand backstab last Q&A and they said no. So Radicus, question 1, why is Broken showing off all your cool stuff? Tyroon, what the hell? Do you not want me to be able to show you this cool stuff? Do you not want to see all this cool stuff? Come on now. Come on. Shh. It's our little secret, okay? Just between you and me. This doesn't need to go anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? My favorite part about the Q&A is that you can ask all old questions as memes. Suddenly Kata flips the table on you. That sounds creepy. Twimble, it was kind of intended to. It was kind of intended to. But anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this peek into the future of the hero's journey. I hope that you enjoyed the ride today. I hope that you truly loved all the things that you saw and experienced today. Don't forget, tomorrow is the Q&A right here in this channel. We've got some big things coming. Kata has been hard at work, slaving away, coming up with all of these wonderful new quality of life adjustments. Freaking the fact that we're going to have all these new character slots, all these new character pages. The fact that you don't have to recast 90% of your buffs every time you go into certain encounters. Hell to the yes. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and raid out. We're going to visit Keston. We're going to see if Keston's killing himself with Wrath of the Wild or some damage shield or something again. If his solo self-found character is getting thumped. And we'll be back tomorrow. Same bat time. Same bat channel. I love you all. It's been great. Glad we could show you this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He's been kind of sick, Wendy. I know he's been sick. He's been dealing with some things. I don't know what the plan is or when he plans to stream again. But I know he's been feeling kind of crummy. So take it easy, boys and girls. I'll see you tomorrow.